My name's Gulliford, QuestG, and I'm from Las Vegas, Nevada. First tattoo was this cross right here. It says God first, so my mom didn't kill me. So when I got my first one, I had a Band-Aid over it, and I was 18, and I had a flat tire, and she came and helped me, and she said, "What's that Band-Aid?" I said, "Oh, well, I got a face tattoo." So she was like, "Son, really?" I think after the first one, and I got like a couple words and stuff, she was like, "Oh, that looks cool." But then when I got bigger ones, that's when she started like showing up at the shop and trying to talk the artist out of doing it and stuff like that. And then actually for my big forehead one, she got on her knees and asked me not to do it. But then actually when I got it done, she actually thought it was beautiful. So first one on my face, I got this yin yang, and I got the Quest. My girlfriend's name right here, I just got it yesterday, Leah. And the yin yang's matching with my ex. And then I got the skull right here, which was matching with my other ex. She got it on her ring finger. She got mad that I got it on my middle finger. I have a lot of exes tattooed on me, but I think I just kind of like keeping it. It's just like a thing, a mental thing for me. After that, I got the Q with these little sun rays and some things right here. It's all garage work, same guy. I got tattooed by the same guy for the first like 3 years of my life. So he owned a shop, and it was called Heaven's Ink, and it was in Las Vegas, Nevada, and I managed it actually for him. I don't know exactly when, but I think the first one I got in the shop was this Tupac tattoo. I got Tupac, I have Snoop Dogg, I have Ice Cube, and I have Dr. Dre right here, and then I have Easy on the back of my neck. My favorite tattoo is the entrepreneur on my forehead. Mainly because I just think, one, right now it's really trendy to be an entrepreneur, but a lot of people don't really know what it means. So like me tattooing it on my forehead is a huge way of me just like knowing that that's the thing, you know. No matter where I go in life, no matter what I do, that's my root, you know what I mean? The hourglass, I have a lot of meanings behind it. I just think time is the one thing that every human being actually really has, you know what I mean? And I think it's the most important thing too. And at the same time, it's the least important thing. So it's just, there's a lot of hot and cold with that tattoo, and that actually has a lot of meaning for me. So the guy that did my head, he offered me to remove my back. I said, yeah, why not? And then actually the day that I told them that I wanted to get it, I agreed to that, my stepdad and my mom got a divorce, and my back tattoo is matching with my stepdad. So I was like, well, worked out perfectly, you know? But it's actually been 2 years and it's still not done removing yet. So I got about 2 more sessions, Joseph says, so, and then he's gonna redo it. It was a dream catcher with my sister's face in the middle of it, and my sister hated that. She didn't think it looked like her, so. But I also got her name right there, so. I might get my sister's again, but it needs to be a good artist, so that way she doesn't bitch at me anymore. But I have a little color in like the Jason. I have the cancer ribbon, because I survived cancer when I was in 7th grade. I had like a big lymph node growing right here, and I didn't think anything of it. I just thought it was just something, whatever, take it out. And then the nurse ended up saying that it was something serious. Yeah, at that time in my life, I didn't think it was anything too serious. But so I just went through it. They put like a big PICC line in my arm and to connect it to my heart, and then yeah, it was about 6 months of chemotherapy, and yeah, it was good. After that, everything was good. It was like I kind of felt like a superhuman after that, because it just was like, do this shit no matter what. You can die, like this shit is real. At a young age, I realized that, so I was just like, yeah, let's do this. I have Mobb Deep right here. I have Kevin Gates. I have just some a poetic some hands writing some poems. I have The Game. I have Biggie. I have MGK, Eminem, Lil Wayne, YG, and Dizzy Wright. Oh, and 50 Cent back here. I got Lil Tracy right here. He's in New York. He's just an underground rapper. I have a thing going on right now that I think I'm gonna start getting tattooed portraits of people that are trying to do something for themselves, because I feel like it would boost them in the right direction if they see it. They're like, okay, now it's tattooed on him, I gotta do it. So I'm gonna start doing that with people that I know and that I see potential in, you know? So I did it with Lil Tracy, Lil Dadex. He's from Stockton, California. And I like his vision, what he's going through, and he's not too like mainstream or anything, and I just love that. So I'm gonna get him. I have my friend Oscar Cardona. He's in Vegas, and he's been chasing his dreams since before anything, like, and I'm gonna get his face. I think it'll help him out, and I think it'll like for sure because he's been having doubts, and I don't want him to have doubts anymore, and I see the talent in him, so I want to push him towards that. And then I have my friend Sev1. I'm gonna get his face on me. So I have Lil Peep right here. I have Zombie Boy Rick right here. I have Gary Vaynerchuk right here. Oh, Elmore II from, I forget where he's from, but he did an X portrait on the back of my leg. He did like a Mac Miller right here. Oh yeah, and I have Jack Sparrow right here. I mean, I have fans that did it too. I have someone got my portrait on their leg. It was pretty big. That was so humbling. When this girl got my huge face on her leg, I was like, what? It was crazy. It made shit real, you know what I mean? And then a few other girls got my name with like my favorite number next to it and stuff like that. And then this guy actually got a side profile of like a graphic of me. When I first started getting tattooed, I mean, I knew I wasn't doing it the smartest way, but my mind would tell me I was doing it the perfect way, and I wouldn't let anyone else tell me different. But now that I'm looking at it, I'm like, damn, this shit didn't heal right, didn't do anything good. But people still like it, I like it, so yeah, I don't think I'll do anything different. If I do it sober, yes, I'm not a good client. But if I'm not sober, I'm the ideal client. I just make whale noises when I'm sober, and it's fucking weird. There's so many videos of me crying and making those noises. And then you'll hear me do those noises, and then I'll apologize right after. Sorry guys, and then do it again. It's just so weird. I mean, I know how much I spent. I always tally that up. It's around 65,000. So the lips is the girl that I had a crush on in high school, and she never noticed me in high school. But after we graduated, she actually was obsessed with me, so I thought that was a really cool story. So I got her lips tattooed on me with the suicide awareness, because at that time I watched 13 Reasons Why, and it impacted me really why. I got Pathfinders on each hand. That's the media company I own out in Vegas with my friend Oscar and Andy. I just know tattoo etiquette because I managed one for 3 years, you know? So like, when I'm walking around, I make sure to just stroke every tattoo artist's ego. That's just what they love, you know what I mean? And make sure the clients that are getting their tattooing just be like, oh my gosh, that's fucking amazing, you know what I mean? Just like, I just know how to do that. So it just gets really cringeworthy when people will just like say, how long is this gonna take? You know what I mean? I got something to do. So I was managing underneath the tattoo artist that if you breathed the wrong way, he thought that you were rushing him. You know what I mean? So now, every time I'm in a tattoo shop, I just think, okay, we need to be fucking professional as shit. Do not breathe. Don't do this. But you just can't ask certain things like, how long is it gonna take? Is it okay if I give you this much instead of the amount you're asking? Things like that, you know, it's just common sense. Harmony and balance, I want those to be my future kids' names. So, and I love those words. I got the roses because my mom owns a flower shop. She's owned it for 30 years now. My family already accepted it because like when my mom when my mom got demoted from her job and she had to move in with me, she realized, okay, his shit's real. You know what I mean? So I'm not too worried about my family, except for my grandparents and whatnot. They can't even stand looking at me. But when I'm older, I think I'll be cool. I think I'll be chill. I'm not really thinking about it. I just like living in the moment, you know?